Alright, and welcome back to another day of preparing for the Atlanta Regionals. Here we have a bit of an iteration on the team from yesterday. This is, of course, a very interesting thing that we're looking at. On the opponent's side, we're going to go, I think, with those two. And then I think we'll go into Urshifu and the Calyrex for the cleanup. Okay, and alright, so here we go. We'll see what they decided to lead with. Okay. Aha, they found a tree and a person in front of the tree. Alright, so we've got a Hydrapple and Screamtail lead. That's a very interesting combination. Into the Weezing and Regigigas. Okay, well, this is a great opportunity for a Poison Gas, and I think we'll just do a knockoff into the Hydrapple. We'll see what happens here. There's a lot of potential ways that they could go. The Screamtail has many different things that it can run. They're going with an immediate Terra, so who knows what we will see in this particular round. It looks like we've got a Terra Water on the Hydrapple. I can see that. Want to protect against that potential quadruple super effective Ice Punch. Water being a phenomenal defensive Terra. Okay, there goes Leftovers on the Hydrapple. There's an Encore. I'm not really sure what they were encoring. So anyway, here's a Poison Gas friend. So that has poisoned both of them. A yawn. Okay. Well, that's neat. Okay, Screamtail is hurt by poisoning. Hydrapple is hurt by the poisoning as well. You know what? This turn we go for a Sludge Bomb and a knockoff because we're just going to, we're going to help the opponent out. I realize it can be tricky to juggle all these items on their Pokemon from time to time, so just removing all items from the opponent's Pokemon, 10 out of 10 would recommend. There's also the fact that, like, if I switch out the Regigigas, he proceeds to lose basically all value, unfortunately. Alright, so they're just going to Encore me into the Poison Gas. Which, all things considered, I don't really mind. The Hydrapple probably has Earth Power. Oh, Fickle Beam. Okay. So, yep, well, they're just being slowly chipped down by the poison. So, lead is doing its job. And Regigigas is now asleep. It's very sad. But we're also definitely presenting them with the situation of they can't really go and switch any other Pokemon in, otherwise they're going to end up with said Pokemon getting poisoned. Now, granted, this could be the whole Encore Disable combination on the Screamtail. Oh, or it can just go for the Psychic Fangs. Yep, they're not switching anybody in. That's fine. Again, lead is doing its job. They're just getting slowly chipped away at... Oh, they have a Pollen Puff. Well, that's neat. They've already used their Terra, though, so Calyrex definitely sees a target of opportunity in that their Screamtail. Just super effective Astral Barrage and all that. Hydrapple is slowly running out of health. And yeah, I think we're just gonna keep clicking the buttons. Because eventually Regigigas will wake up and he will do some damage. Or they will withdraw somebody and we'll get more poisoned Pokemon out there. Oh, not Zamazenta, I guess. Zamazenta will not be poisoned. Oh, a double swap. Well, whoever this is probably going to end up poisoned. Someone who I cannot read. Yep, Umbreon's going to be poisoned. Regigigas is fast. Asleep. Oh. Yes. Okay, there's the poison into the Umbreon. which is cool. I'll totally take chip damage on that as well. We'll see what the Zamazenta feels like doing here. Let's see, who all do I have in the back? Weezing ended its encore. Beautiful timing, Weezing, as ever. Okay, we've got Urshifu and Calyrex in the back. Can't say that I particularly like that. I think we can go with the Terra Dragon, go for the burn here, and we're just gonna start punching. As I anticipate that Zamazenta is gonna want to get a heavy slam into Weezing, the Terra Dragon will allow us to survive that. And then getting the burn into the Zamazenta will help tremendously for the overall play out of the game. Hey, there he is, finally awake. Let's get some health back. Because, in all honesty, Regigigas is in a pretty good spot. I mean, unless that flying doggo over there decides that it wants to body press. But nope, we've got a Behemoth Bash. So the Terra into whatever it was. Terra into Dragon there. Definitely very helpful. Here comes the Will-O-Wisp. Alright, 85% accurate, but I certainly do appreciate that hitting. Okay. So we've got a poisoned Umbreon, we've got a burned Zamazenta, we've got a happy little Regigigas who is no longer asleep. And the guys in the back are poisoned too. So it's a grand old time, you know? So this, of course, is the turn where we go for the Protect. And then I think we're just going to start punching the Zamazenta at this point. Oh, okay, that one is leaving. I suspect we'll see Screamtail come back in. Yep, there's Screamtail coming in. Okay. Going for the Protect, which means I'm probably going to get Encored into Protect here shortly. Here's a Drain Punch. Did some nice damage, can't really complain about that. There we go. Body Press. Yeah, that hurts. Super effective Body Press. Definitely hurts. That's okay. Now, just in case the Screamtail decides that it doesn't feel like hitting me with an Encore, we are going to point the Sludge Bomb in its general direction, while Regigigas just continues to punch stuff. That is, after all, kind of the drill here at this point. I could go for a Protect, actually. You know what? No, we're not going to go for Protect. No, we're just going to keep being offensive, and the thought process behind that is that if I go for the Protect, but they manage to knock Weezing out in this turn, then Regigigas is ultimately going to be way slower, and therefore not useful. Okay, there's the Body Press into the Weezing. It's like they don't like the Weezing or something. Oh, what? Oh, are they going for a Trick Room? Oh, well, okay. That's a choice. That is a choice. Okay. Well, we've got Weezing doing very respectable amounts of damage here. Love to see it. Zamazenta just slowly getting chipped away. Yeah, so I think now is a great time for yet another Protect. I think I'm gonna go for a knockoff into the Screamtail, or just... I'd really, of all of their Pokemon, Screamtail is the one that I'd like to get removed the most, just because there is always the possibility that they're carrying Perish Song on it. Oh, bummer. There it goes. Okay, bye, Screamtail. Okay, it's Hydrapple's coming in. So Hydrapple's going to take a little bit more of a beating here. Weezing pulling up Protect. The amusing thing about this situation being that the Hydrapple is... or the Weezing is probably fighting with the Hydrapple for total worst speed stat, as it were. Okay. Yep, there's just a little bit more HP on the Weezing. Getting so close. The Hydrapple has all of one more turn left, which is highly amusing. We'll go with the Sludge Bomb there. Drain Punch into the Zamazenta slot. I wouldn't be surprised if they went for a Pollen Puff play. In which case, we might as well have them thoughtfully help heal up the Regigigas as well. Yep, here comes the Pollen Puff. which is going to get a lot of health back for that Zamazenta. No more pollen puffs for you. Sludge Bomb taking out the Hydrapple. Do love that shiny Hydrapple though. It's pretty legit. Zamazenta going for the Iron Defense. All right, he's going for the long haul play. There you go. Well, we'll still get a little bit of health back. Always a good time. Okay, so one down. Couple more to go. Alright, Toasty Puppy is Toasty. Let's see who is next. Looks like we have one more turn, I believe, of the Trick Room. Yeah, let's check this out. Oh no, 2 more turns of Trick Room. Okay, okay. Which means it's a good time to protect there, and Green Punch here, I think. Helping Hand! Oh boy, well, they're either going for the body press into Weezing because they really want to get rid of it, or they are finally decided that they are done with the Regigigas. They decided they're done with the Regigigas. No more of that nonsense. Not about that life anymore. Which, to be perfectly honest, I don't really blame them. Okay, so here's the Weezing. The chip is real. And now we bring out the pressure cooker, as it were. I'm gonna turn up the temperature. We've definitely softened up the opposition. So now I think we just go with a Sludge Bomb into that one, and... Oh, no, no. Yeah, they go with the Sludge Bomb and Protect. I'd like to see whether or not they have Wide Guard. They have Iron Defense, Behemoth Bash. Oh, and Protect. They don't have Wide Guard. Well, no. Next turn will be fine time for me to go and start chucking Astral Barrage around. There's no sense in accelerating it unnecessarily. Oh, Light Screen. Okay, I see the merits to the Light Screen. They might not have enough health left to really make use of it, but I definitely see where they're going with it. Okay, Weezing is still persisting in existence despite their best efforts. And poof. There goes. Yep, Zamazenta is running dangerously low on health. Dimensions return to normal. The Screamtail is back on the field. Oh, but it's running low on health too. Everything's running low on health. Not a good day to be running low on health. Not when you're staring at a Kelly Shadow. Like, the light screen is there, but it might not be enough. Yeah, you could argue. One turn might be enough, but probably not. Not at this point. Maybe if the Umbreon was out and could have hit it with, like, a quadruple super effective Dark-type move. But at this point, I think we have gotten to a checkmate situation with our little castle and our Dragon Terror there. Here comes the Astral Barrage. And boom! There goes the Screamtail. Zamazenta does survive the Astral Barrage, but we will see whether or not he survives the burn. Here's the Behemoth Bash. Bop. I mean, it does very respectable damage. Weezing continues to heal. Weezing continues to heal up. The burn knocks out Zamazenta in the end. And good game to my opponent. Good game. All right. Thank you for attending. See you tomorrow.